on, guys? How you doing?
Good morning.
Alex, you want to
Good
hear
morning.
my fortune cookie?
Sure, go ahead.
I want to hear it.
I think this pertains to you, Alex. It says you are as intelligent as you are good looking. I don't know why it's. I don't know why I would say that. That doesn't sound like fortune. It's just gassing me up.
Oh, you're right.
Well, I would say that's kind of true, if you think about it. You know what I mean?
So if you're dumb, you're an ugly person?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't say ugly. I would say like, if you're dumb, like, well, that's why it's perfect for me.
What?
Right? I am not the best looking guy. And I'm also not the smartest guy. And also, it determines by which kind of smart you're talking about. I mean, like, book smart? Fuck no.
I don't know.
Wisdom-wise, like, savviness.
There's not enough room to...
Yeah, they can't put all that on this little piece of paper. I didn't even get lucky numbers, bro. It's just stupid Panda Express, bro.
Oh, bro, come
Stupid.
on.
I love Panda Express.
No, it tasted great, but
Was it good? That's good.
it was good. I feel like I was gypped though. The rice, I keep getting the rice from there, and it's like hard. There's like little chunks of
Well, that
hard
means
rice.
it's not cooked all the way through.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the DoorDash person is just like
Spinning it.
requesting, spitting in it, mixing it up so it gets all hard. The cup, I got a soda with it, and there was like a little seal on the top so that I could know the driver didn't like put the straw and drink some and then take it back out. That's pretty nice. I felt a little safer. Yeah.
Oh, did they have like did it come in a bag?
No.
No, did it have like a seal on it? So like it says like safe.
I still
Make sure
have
that it's safe.
I still have the cup. I'll show you. See the red?
Ah.
I just dropped water on my keyboard. Uh-oh.
Very nice,
good.
very nice.
Great. Now it's gonna get all sticky.
We're gonna lose Michael soon.
Yeah,
He's gonna
I'm
start
get internet
glitching.
connection problems.
Michael will be gone. Hey, yo, Zach, I got a question. Did your beard?
What's up?
Did you trim it up a bit?
I've trimmed it in like the last 2 weeks.
Okay, I was wondering because it doesn't look as like wide as like it looks a bit narrower. Like you like kind of like.
Because usually I shower like within a couple hours before we start this, but I showered like pretty early this morning today. So as the day goes on, it just kind of gravity takes hold and it doesn't stick out anymore. So.
Your hair looks pretty dapper, Alex.
Yeah.
You look like
Is it
George
slicked back?
Clooney in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Yeah, and it's no gel, nothing special. All I do was I get out of the shower, I comb it back, and then I slap on a beanie,
Little spitting smear.
and then leave it on there for a while, and then after a while it just stays back there. It's great because if I do it if I try to comb it back without gel, it will not stay
It just
down.
puffs up.
It will puff the fuck up. Yeah, and
feel
it gets
it.
annoying. So like I wanted to try it, but I'm like, when I did it with the gel, I'm like, this is like rock hard and it's not comfortable.
What
So
kind
I'm
of
like,
what kind of gel have you tried? Like
I
Gorilla
have
Snot?
one. It might be called it's called Got to Be. It's like super tough hold, and it's cool because it's a super old. Like the gel's very very old. Like we found it when we were cleaning out the cabinet, and then I was like, I hope this still works. Like I think it will. Turns out it did very well, and it's not like a gel that leaves like white flakes or anything like that. So that's good, because I've had that a couple times back when I was a kid when I tried to gel my hair out, like the white flakes would be like a mess sometimes.
That's I forgot what kind my dad would give me. It was always like a big tub of just like blue, and I was like, yo, this looks pretty dope. And then I would use it, and halfway through the school day, my hair's all white and like it's not even white like dandruff. It looks like there was a mist of of like salt or sugar that just went over my hair and then stayed. And I was just like walking around like an idiot with.
And you could hear your
gross
hair like
looking
crackling every now and then.
Yeah, you just grab it. And it's like,
What was the hairdo that you did a lot in like school? Like, I would say all the way up until like high school, because I did like for a while the part, like on my left side, like my natural part. I would just part my hair like that, like every morning, and then I stopped doing that until like, I think it was like 6th or 7th grade. I stopped doing that because I'm like, all right, I'm done with this, and then I just let it do whatever it wanted.
For the longest time, I did just the forward and up in the front, like forward all the way down, and then just whoop up in the front. That was all I did for a long time until I wanted to grow it out and be unruly.
So you're saying like what Andrew has?
Yeah, but mine I liked it really tall. like in the front. I don't know why.
You wanted a
I,
really
like-
big spike.
Yeah, I was all about like at the time there was a lot of white guys as the main character in movies and always like very surfer vibes, and I was like, I want to be that guy. I want to have cool spiky surfer hair. I don't care if I can't grow it out like that, but it didn't. And looking back, it was a awful look, and my parents let me get away with it, so shame on them, I guess. What about you, Zach?
It was bad. Well, I mean, I had long hair, so I didn't really have any options. It was just down because my
didn't want
hair
to
was
cut it?
down to my shoulders for I don't know 4th grade to freshman year.
This is before the man bun, so just having
Yeah.
this hair was
Yeah.
the only option.
Yeah,
So
if you
I
put
did
a man bun,
oh
you
my
would've got-
god,
You would have got beat up.
yeah, I know, like that would have been terrifying.
You would have got
Yeah.
shivved on the schoolyard for having that.
Yeah, so no, the only acceptable option back then was just straight down, no style, nothing.
But I'm surprised because we had a very strict like boys can't have hair past the what was it, like shoulders or like past the neck. They didn't let boys have that back then. So
But I was a rebel.
Now, like, a question is, like, whenever you wouldn't be in school, because I remember it was very long. Did you ever, like, tie it up in a bun or anything, like, at home?
No.
Did you sleep with a bun? Did it get hot?
It got hot, but I mean, I guess I just didn't care.
You ever think of cutting it? Was it that bad?
I did, but I'll tell you this. So, Michael knows this. I love to be efficient, and I've just always viewed time in a barber shop or anything that is just wasted time because a lot of the time you're kind of just sitting there waiting for your turn to get in the chair. So like whenever I'd go as a kid, we'd go like my dad, my brother, and me. So it'd take a while. So I'd be like,
Same
really
boat.
hate
Same
this.
boat. Yeah,
I
that would
hate
happen
this.
all the time.
I hated
Yeah.
doing it. So I was like, you know what? I don't care. It's not worth it. I'll just let it grow.
Yeah.
So, yep, that's why I never.
Before
wanted to cut
you did cut it, were there any close calls before that or no?
it.
Of you cutting it?
Me wanting to cut.
Yeah.
Probably. But I mean, I think anytime it got close was probably like sometime in junior high. But then, you know, just a few times, you know, some girl was like, "Hey, I really like it," so I'm like, "Okay, that's fine. I'll keep it then."
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's what you
Get
say.
some
Like,
action, bro.
Yeah, I
like
was
everything
"All right,
is
I'll
out the
keep it."
door. I'm doing this
Yep.
because the
Or they-
chicks
I'll-
dig it.
If they
keep
write
it.
in your yearbook like, "I love your long hair," it's like, dude, I gotta keep
All right,
this.
can never cut it ever again.
Ever again.
But then if you approach her like, "Hey, what do you think of my hair?" She'll be like, "Who are you?
Yeah.
What?" And then you're
you
like,
wrote,
"The
you wrote
fuck?"
hags in my yearbook last year. You
Yeah.
don't remember?
Like you
don't remember
straight up wrote a lie right here.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's never gonna go away.
You told
it's
me
right there.
you'd miss me in history class. What was that
Yep.
about, huh? For leading me on. Yo, Alex,
Broke
Yeah.
my heart.
I saw what lice looks like for the first time. I've never actually seen it in hair. It was
Neither
like
have I.
it was on the TikTok, right? This person
Oh.
had they just ran a comb through their hair. Like it was a woman, like from the forehead all the way across the head down the back. And then they showed the comb. Awful. It was like hundreds of them just in the comb, and it was like oily, and I was like, that would be awful. I would
Yeah.
hate you living with these critters in your head.
Well,
You
see,
have to-
there's a simple situation: shave your fucking head, right? Like if
I don't
there's
know if
no
that
hair,
always
then
works.
Yeah,
No.
it is.
They have shampoo.
And then bathe it in.
that
And
kills
don't
it.
you bathe it in like mayonnaise or whatever? That's what I saw on the
this is
box.
this-
That's
Oh,
like
shit.
home remedy
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, they sell shampoo that kills them.
Yeah, but I don't know if I would want to do that. I would just want to shave.
I'd
rather
trust
shave your
Stevie.
head? Okay.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I would want to get rid of everything like out of that. Like that's so disgusting. Now, do they look like? What do they look like? Do they look like maggots or something, or
No,
worms, or
more
like?
what would I compare him to? I guess
Mites.
maggots, but like much skinnier and then like black.
Oh,
Yeah, it was.
oh, dude.
Oh, it
like
made
that
me
would be
uncomfortable.
horrible. Like because like I don't know if it's like super like. Can you feel them? Like does it just?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
itch and
because
that's
I mean
it?
they're like
Isn't your
constantly
hair like itchy?
itching, scratching their.
I don't know.
their
I've never
head.
had them before. I've never had like any like problem with like my scalp or anything like that. Like
I was
no
always scared
dandruff.
as a kid. Like, oh, do I? Not that I felt it. I was just like, how will I know if I have lice? I don't want some kid to see it before me. But now that I've seen
I mean,
it,
didn't
like,
they
I
used
would
to do
know.
like lice checks every now and then at the school,
Yeah, they did.
like
Yeah.
once a year,
Well,
which
they-
definitely was not enough. But
They would get everything done like at the same time, it was like check
Yeah,
your
like,
hand
check
for
your
lice, check
eyes,
your eyes.
scoliosis, you're
ears.
good. All right, go.
You're good. You made it another year. Good
Well,
job.
because aren't lice like contagious or whatever? Like, don't they like jump onto other people's hairs like pretty
Yes.
easy? That's a thing, right? Like that
Yeah.
happens. I wouldn't think that would be a thing. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like lice would be like super like lazy and burrowed into your hair, like just wanting to stay warm.
I'm sure the person that I saw was like a very extreme case because it was like you could look at him and you could just see him moving around
Ugh.
in the hair.
Their hair moving.
So with that, you would, if you're near him, you could probably see him like doing, like jump from their head like onto yours. It's like
a
10 at a
cartoon.
time. So
now,
it's like, I don't know.
now, can you give me a description of the person that had lice, or was that not
Uh-oh.
seeable in the
Uh,
talk?
I mean, it
Uh-oh.
looked like your everyday woman. She
Just
was
like a regular person, like just like.
What are you looking for here?
Are you looking
Well,
for some
I'm
kind of
looking
like
for, like-
shut in?
No, because I feel like if this person had like, if you said the case was literally like horrible, like it's like the comb is like, again, like you said, oily,
Yeah.
filled with bugs. I'm thinking this guy's got to be a fucking bum, homeless,
Yeah.
something. Like, no way any ordinary person is
On the
walking
TikTok.
around with your fucking fucking scalp a fucking ecosystem. Right? There is no way I would have expected that. But if she looked normal, I'm like, oh, dude, what do you? Maybe she likes it. Maybe that's her kink. She likes that.
Damn,
That
I
could be
mean-
a possibility, dude.
I guess
Jump.
there's a chance. I mean, if you've
That
seen
could
like
be possible.
my strange addictions, but I don't know. I don't know about that one. That's a parasite, bro. Just
It is.
literally-
It is, but it won't. I don't think it can kill you, right? Like it just like stays in your head, right?
I'm
I don't
sure it
think
could. It
anyone-
could probably.
I don't think anyone's willing to try.
Yeah, you want to
yeah.
test
To
this
die
out?
by
We're gonna
lice.
put some lice on your head and
I
see how long
feel
you stay
like
Live
alive.
with it for
Some-
years.
Somebody could test that out, but you know, nobody would want to. I would feel like, but I'm sure there's some people that would.
I remember a long time ago, I heard about this little girl who kept telling her parents like, her head itches, and they're like, after a while, like, okay, you might have lice. So they took her to the doctor, and she had like a, what would you call it? I don't know if it's a lesion or what. Basically, a hole in her head, and some kind of worm. It wasn't even lice. Some kind of worm had gotten into her skull, like where her brain is, and was like feeding on the inside, and like laying eggs. It was gross, like just
That is-
eating away from the inside of your head. So they had to like,
That's horrible.
yeah.
That's
horrible.
nasty.
I'm sorry, I had to.
I don't know if you guys have ever had like warts in your life,
No.
like any at all, but like, dude, like I had one on my.
Oh, like in
fucking-
Spy Kids?
Yeah, like a wart.
Yeah.
Bless you.
I had one
Bless you, sir.
on the bottom of my like big toe, like in the center of my big toe. So walking was a fucking pain in the ass, dude. Like you never would have think like a wart would actually like make you almost immobile. Oh my god, it did. It was so bad because like, and it got pretty big. And I'm like, okay, well, how do I fucking get rid of a wart? So look online.
Did you
like,
try to
can buy,
burn it
like-
off?
No, I didn't try to burn it off. but
Matches?
Freeze?
you know, there's this serum that you can buy at the drugstore that will freeze
Serum.
the wart. And I'm like, okay, I'll try it out. And then when you apply it, it makes the entire wart area white, like completely
How old were
white.
you?
I was not very young. I was like maybe 19, I think.
Okay,
I
I
was
thought you
19.
were like 10, saying like, oh, walking
no,
down
no,
to
no,
the
no, no,
CVS,
no,
like,
no.
Can I get your serum? For, warts?
Oh no. I was pretty old, but I was like, this thing is literally making me like hate my life. So I needed something. So I got that, and I was doing it. And I'm like, okay, it's working, I guess, because it's numb. It's numbing the wart, numbing my entire around that area of
Body.
my toe. And then I keep applying it and applying it and applying it, and then the peel. So like the layer of the antidote peels off when it dries out after a few days. So you peel it off, but the wart is still there. And I'm like, holy Christ, maybe this is a really, really bad wart. Maybe it's like super deep because I can feel the pain like through my fucking toe. Like it's horrible, right? So weeks go by, still with the pain. I keep applying the fucking medicine. And then at this one point, I pull it and I'm able to see inside of the toe, right? Like it's just been burrowed in there. Like now there's a literal hole in my toe. So I look inside and I'm like, what is this?
You're
And-
looking inside, bro.
Oh
Your
yeah,
toe.
bro. Like, dude, this has been bothering me for like
Narnia.
at the time. This has been bothering me for like
It's like
over a month and a half now. So
There's
I'm
a
like,
whole city down there.
what the hell
Oh,
is this?
man.
And I shit you not,
New
I
York
see
City.
fucking roots, like actual roots. Like imagine like you see like mushrooms, and you
Or
take off the mushroom
any
tops.
plant.
That's what they look like
Or a
in
tree.
my fucking toe.
Bro.
Yeah, it was horrible, bro. And then I'm like, okay, I think I killed it, but I'm gonna keep applying potions. So I did that, and then after finally like maybe another 2 weeks, it was gone, and I had a hole in the bottom of my big toe.
And it's
No.
still there.
No,
What
it's
was
not. It's
Andrew in
gone.
all of this? Did he not see this hole at the time? Like, Andrew, look
No,
at
no,
my toe.
it
Oh,
was
no.
pretty embarrassing. I didn't want to show anybody. It was pretty gross. And I was like, because I had it for so long, I was just like, this is my fucking enemy that I need to beat. Because nobody else knows, like, when I'm walking, I'm complaining, like, I'm fucking dying. Everybody's like, shut the fuck up, just walk. But I'm like, no, dude, I fucking literally
You
can't
should
walk.
have told them I have a hole in my toe.
No, they already knew. No. It didn't hurt after I got the wart out, finally. During the process of having the wart, it was hurting. Once I
I
got
find
it
it
out.
hard to believe that having a big hole where you can see some kind of mushroom fucking plant like, growing inside your toe.
Bro, I can
didn't
send
hurt.
I'll send you a picture. I
No.
have it.
Nope.
I
You
have
should
it.
put up a picture
No
right
way.
now for
You know what? I might.
No,
if I'm feeling
don't
it,
do it.
I
No,
might.
Don't do it.
I might do it,
That's
but like
fucking
I
gross.
will send you proof of what I had in my foot,
Oh.
what I was dealing with, because you probably think that it's just like a little hole. It was pretty
No.
big, dude.
I don't think
I'm
anyone has
picturing
said-
I'm picturing a big hole. I'm saying, how did the hole not hurt?
Oh,
I know what was
because I
doubting
think
you.
the pressure was gone, whatever like the wart had, because it's just like a big like lump of.
It was just
you
all
know,
numb.
Yeah, it was like numb, but like after I finally pulled it out, like yeah, it kind of hurt like a cut, but like it was nothing like a big like wart in like your toe, because the just the pain of having it inside of your toe was like hurting me so badly, like all that pressure built up. Then when I got the wart out, I'm like, oh, pressure's finally gone. I mean, it hurts a bit, but not nearly as much as it did before. I was like, oh, thank God. But I'm
Jesus
surprised
Christ.
none of you guys have had warts. Because they're pretty common. Like
I don't know what causes them.
Yeah,
but
I have
don't
no
know.
idea.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up to prevent them because I don't want that.
I think
Yeah, he
I-
doesn't want a hole in
kinda freaks
some
me out.
body part.
I believe that you're in the clear because I read like online like they're pretty common between like the ages of like 18 and like 22, I think. Like for people. I don't know. It was
Okay.
kind of weird. So it was weird. But yeah, I got rid of that, and then my mood changed dramatically. I was so much more happier because I couldn't walk without all this
You were
pain.
like
Now see how cheery he is now?
you were like Ed from Ed and Eddie when he had the rock in his shoe. He was
Dude.
grumpy the whole time.
Dude, but Ed could have taken out the shoe or the rock itself, but he didn't do it. I could not take that out.
He took out the
I
wart.
mean, I
You
could
took
have.
the rock
Now there's a
out.
hole.
I took the wart out, but it took a while. But I'm like, oh my God. And there was
I
times
thought
like,
you were gonna say like you looked in and there's like bugs moving around in there or something.
Oh, no, no,
Little-
It's alive.
little colony.
no, that
Made a home
if
there.
that happened, I would be very, very worried, because then that's like something is living inside of me, a parasite. But it was just like a fucking fungus, wart, whatever.
No big deal. Oh my God.
Well, hope nobody was planning on eating today.
Lord have
Oh,
mercy.
I was. No, no, I'm good. I'm gonna look at In and Out and
Ooh,
throw up.
I'm hungry now.
So whenever I see
Alex-
like a mushroom root, I'm like, oh, the PTSD sets in.
I talked to a lot of people that aren't in California, and so many of them say In and Out is overrated.
Mhm.
Do you
I-
think it's overrated? I
d-
mean,
I don't think it's
none
overrated.
of us have really gone like
I-
East Coast.
Wait, wait,
right?
wait,
So
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Oh, I know. You go first.
I love
asked
In and Out a lot. Like, I think it's very good. The quality's there. It's good. I think I like the buns at In and Out because they toast them a bit, so they're a bit crispier. And I think that if you get In and Out and you're coming from the East Coast where they have Shake Shack, I think it's impossible for you to like it, because I have had Shake Shack, and Shake Shack's burger patties are so flavorful and so delicious, and there's a lot of it in the burger, that I think that the burger patty itself, I would give it to Shake Shack because of the pure like quality of the patty, and like I think like a lot of people think that In and Out is a lot of like a lot of the hype, I think, is the animal style. The animal style is very good, and I think it combines it and makes it into an ensemble, makes it a very strong burger. But having both of them, I think if I was like, you know, you're gonna buy me this, I'll go pick you up something, I would probably say Shake Shack, because I think overall the burger just tastes a bit better.
Okay. All right, Andrew, proceed.
I was gonna say, like, Overrated. I think I would only say that as if like, since you mentioned you're talking to people out of state, I wouldn't recommend like, oh, come out here, but to go get that. Like
Yeah.
if you're here, I would recommend like, oh, get it while you're here. But I wouldn't tell people that don't have one nearby like, oh, you gotta make the venture out here to go try it. I wouldn't tell someone to do that.
I also don't like how they whoever started the rivalry between them two should not
Well,
have done it because it's just like it's silly. It's like
It wasn't even specifically
totally
Shake
different.
Shack. It's just like a lot of other people say there's a lot of better places.
Like Whataburger.
yeah,
That's
like
another
I've
one
had
heard.
I've had Whataburger. I've had no, I haven't had anything else. I've heard of like Super Burger, or I almost said Blood Burger. I'm pretty sure that's from Grand Theft Auto.
Wow.
I think
Burger
it's
Shot?
Super Burger. Burger
Dude.
Shot. Yeah,
Some
yeah.
Sprunk.
Cluckenbell.
No, but what do you mean by like what you were saying about other foods? I guess.
That
Oh,
just
burger.
In-N-Out itself
That
is
like the
overrated.
taste of it is like
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah,
like
yeah.
California's like, bro, like In-N-Out, it's like it's better than any place you could get.
Well,
like, in the
I'll tell you this:
US.
In-N-Out's prices are pretty damn good for the quality of their.
We're not
burgers.
talking about I'm just overall taste, right? Because that always
Okay.
comes into play when we talk about it. I'm saying specifically the taste.
Yeah,
of
the
it.
taste is very like, it's very laid back and cool, and I feel like when you can eat In-N-Out, you're like, you're having
What?
like you're
The taste
you're
is
doing
laid
like
back?
yeah. I feel like when I eat In-N-Out, like it just anybody, it's got like a cool vibe, you know. It's got the palm
Cool
trees
surfer
on
vibes.
the
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
got a cool California surfer vibe type of thing. The palm trees, the cool little interior of the store. I think that is like a big part of it. Like the experience of going to In-N-Out is like so California. So when people come here, they're like, oh, people who come here probably don't even like California that much. So like they're already like, oh, I'm probably gonna hate this burger, whatever. So like when they eat it, they're like, oh, it's okay. They'll probably say that because they're comparing it to something that they've had, like to their what they've already had. So like they'll easily say it's overrated, bro. It's just like the patties are so small. I feel like that's another thing is because like the patties are pretty small compared to Shake Shack. So like I feel like if they're going from like, oh, let's just compare the burger itself, then I can see like why they would say that it's overrated.
I read that Gordon Ramsay actually really likes In-N-Out. Like when he comes to California, he makes it a mission to get that. And I think he said the first time he got it, was on his way home, ate it in the car, and then drove back to get another one because he liked it so much. And I was like, damn, bro, that much? I don't know if I would do that. I mean, I usually get 2
If
burgers.
I'm really hungry,
So,
then I'd go back.
I also get 2, Michael.
Or when you don't live in California and you like it
Yeah.
a lot, like I'm probably not coming back for a while, but I
Get
might
like
as well
10.
get another one.
Yeah, put them on your pockets and shit on the plane.
What I love to do at In-N-Out is to get 2 double animal styles, but take out the lettuce and the tomato. I think that burger without the lettuce and tomato is so damn good. It really like just you get the full effect of the beef and the cheese and the onions and the animal style sauce. It's so good, bro. Like and I
hear this guy,
I like
chat?
both. I like him with lettuce too, but I feel like if I want to treat myself a bit more, take out the veggies. I think it's.
I don't
just
ever
so
want to
good.
hear you again complain about people taking stuff out of burgers when they go to restaurants.
I never do.
Like-
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Never do.
Yeah, you do.
I think you
For
have
sure.
before.
I don't think
You've
I have.
done it. Yes, you have.
I
3
need
against
to,
1.
Can I get a scenario? Because I don't know.
We went to the coast. Our
Oh,
beach
okay.
day that we did.
This is one I remember.
And me and one of our other friends, we both got the same exact burger, and it was basically just meat, cheese, and bacon. And we took out the lettuce and the tomato, and you got very angry. Like, why would you do that? That's not how it's meant to be had.
True.
True.
Yep,
All
you
right,
were very angry.
got that. But I think In-N-Out, like, I don't know, man. I agree. Like when I make a burger at home, I put all that stuff in it, like lettuce, tomato, onion, and all that. But I just think at In-N-Out, it's got a better taste without the veggies. I think because sometimes they can put a lot of veggies, like more than they have meat. So I feel like the ratio with that.
I mean, it's one meat, like one patty.
No, I always get
Or
double
2
double.
patties.
I get double. So like, but even then, like I feel like a lot of the lettuce because they use iceberg lettuce.
But you take out all
and that's
of it.
pretty. No, I know that, but like when I do get it with veggies at In-N-Out, I feel like the iceberg lettuce is so thick
I
sometimes.
think Michael was leaning towards you should just take out some of it then.
I do. Lettuce and
They
tomato.
take out like one.
No. Like
One
you
tomato.
order
Oh,
one
oh,
beef
oh,
burger
oh,
with
oh.
everything on it, but you only
So
take
say,
out like some of the
light
veggies, so
on
there's the
lettuce,
ratio's
light on
fixed.
tomato.
But I feel like when I say light on this, light on that, I feel like
I think he meant you just do it at home,
do it at
Yeah.
home.
or when you
Oh, yeah, that's
you
true.
actually have.
Then
your food
you're in
there.
control.
You see, but when I do that, I feel like I'm a bit of a baby. I don't know why.
I'm sorry, chat. I tried with
Like, no. Like, I feel like when I
Just
do
eat
it,
on the side later.
when I do that, when I take it out of the burger, when I already order it, because I already ordered it with it on it. So, like, why would I take it out then if I ordered it with it on? You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes people get burgers, they don't know what's on it. They didn't know.
But I
some
know
stuff was
what's on
it.
an In-N-Out burger. So, like, if I don't want it, then I'll just order it without it. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah. I if I don't want it on there, I'll order it without it.
I still like Five Guys better.
Five Guys is pretty good. We had it like maybe like a few months ago, and I hadn't had it in a while because I'm so disgusted on the prices.
It's so good though.
I know it's very good, especially if you don't get it with like a lot of like sauces. I think because they smush the burger down. I feel like a lot, and a lot of the times I feel like the bun itself at Five Guys is so like paper thin at the end when you bite into it. So it's like there's no way, and it's very soggy too. So it's like you got to be careful what you put in your burger not to overflow.
Do you take the seeds off the bun too?
No, I like sesame
There's
seeds.
too many seeds on here.
No. I
In a
enjoy
ratio.
enjoy sesame seeds a lot. In fact, I like
I mean,
have
I
you-
guess
have
it
you
don't
guys
taste
ever
like
had
anything.
have you guys ever had everything
Just like the
bagels?
crunch.
No,
Yeah.
Those are very good. Very
take the
good.
seeds off those.
No, I like the seeds on those. The seeds are very good on
Seedless,
those.
seedless,
No.
like watermelons.
I like seed. I haven't had a watermelon with seeds in a while. We're talking about the black seeds, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't had those in forever. We've always just gotten seedless. I don't know.
There's a
I
seed,
didn't
I'll
know.
just
I didn't know they make
swallow
both.
them or spit them out.
Well, the seedless ones are modified to not have seeds. The ones with seeds are like the, original
Normal ones?
Normal, yeah.
Wow.
Natural.
Natural, yeah, that's a good word for it.
It is the word for it.
It is the word. It is the word. I don't know if you guys saw this, but this week they released documents on UFO stuff. Did you guys see this?
Yeah.
Oh, I did
No.
not.
And bro,
Until you told me. I mean.
Oh yeah. But I have the files and I've been reading them.
Mhm.
And
He's
and
gotten them.
I have them. I obtained the
They
CIA.
sent them to you.
Alex is an insider, and they gave him.
I have
they gave him the files.
obtained the CIA documents of UFO sightings, and I'm reading them. And so far, I found one document so far that's really interesting. I won't explain it too much, but I feel like a lot of the things that I'm reading, because are like a lot of like sightings of it, like the UFO. Like somebody like documented them seeing it when they go outside or when they do this, like that, and this and that. But I'm like, okay, this is cool. Like a lot of this stuff is lining up of how the stuff moves and all that, and a lot of the times, like the ones that I've read are from like pilots and like flying and stuff like that, and they see something, and then like all of a sudden they just a big flash of light just overtakes them, and then it's gone. So I'm like thinking about like, well, I've seen like some like videos of like supposedly UFOs and like just like above the clouds and like just these bright lights just flashing, just out of nowhere. Like what would cause that? Well, there's a bit of like, I feel like you can link those a bit and like say like, oh, maybe that's just what they do. Like maybe that's not a plane, that's not a helicopter, that could possibly be a UFO.
drone. I'm kidding.
Yeah. And then also, like, I don't know if you guys saw this either, but like Aaron Rodgers was on the Pat McAfee show, and he was
I missed
talking
the
about.
Pat McAfee show. I'm sorry.
You missed it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he was talking about like how he thinks that he believes that he saw aliens as well. He was like with a friend somewhere, and then they saw these bright lights in the sky, just like flashing lights, and then it was like gone. Then 30 seconds later, he said like they saw fighter jets chasing it, or they think that they were chasing it. So I'm like, bro, holy fuck, bro, what the heck? It's happening more and more.
I don't know
Cool.
what to make of this. Is Aaron Rodgers a credible
Source?
guy?
I think so.
This isn't his field of expertise. He throws a ball, throws a football.
Yes, but that's what he saw.
That is true.
That is what he said that he saw, though. We just have to see,
He
like,
also has a history of being a little more deranged.
Oh, I didn't know that.
really?
Yeah.
This sounds like news to Alex.
The CIA guys didn't alert Alex of this.
No, no.
His CIA contact.
But I was just kind of surprised that it actually came out because I was waiting for the end of June because of the bill that they just signed. But I was like, wait a minute. If this is at my grasp, I'm going to fucking read them. And I got to tell you, bro, some of them are so hard to read that I just give up and get mad.
Like
Why?
the
words?
The words used?
No, not the words used. It's just like, it's because it's on like, it looks like it's on a typewriter. But it's been like
Scanned.
decades and scanned, and it's like the words don't even look like words anymore. They're just like dots. So it's like, fuck, man, I can't read this one. What if it has something, important? I
I
can't
had
read
the
it.
key.
So coincidental, huh?
Yeah.
Can't read the good parts.
Yep.
Or well, sometimes the entire document would be fucking fucked. So it's like,
Man,
oh
if
my
this photo
god.
of Bigfoot was in focus and not blurry from 3 miles away, we got proof.
Hey, do you guys believe in Bigfoot?
No.
No.
No,
No.
I do.
Oh,
What?
Why?
But like, wait,
I do.
I can't do it.
that's cool.
I can't get into it again.
You can. Why? You don't believe in it?
If
You don't
he
think that
exists.
footage is like?
What do we-
So
what
do
do
you
we gain
believe? Do you
from
believe
him?
that? Wait, what? So when you say you believe in Bigfoot, what does that actually mean? Do you
I
mean
believe that
there's like
he
one
exists?
singular Bigfoot that's just like I don't know, 500 years
Or a
old,
species.
Yeah.
is there a species? Like there's herds of Bigfoots.
I believe that there is a species of Bigfoot that
Okay.
has not been totally discovered by man because it's a subspecies of a primate that is so connected with us, but it's so, I guess hairy like an ape would be. So it's like it's super like
or a dog. I think
it could
dogs
be
are
like the
there.
missing link. I think the Bigfoot could be, but I think that they're so
Wait, to what?
easily. Well, have you had
Between monkeys and humans?
monkeys,
Or
primates
apes
and
and
humans.
humans.
So like I think, or apes, apes and humans. I think that I just like because I was reading something about like another like a somewhat like I can't remember the name of the ape, but it was like similar to a chimp, but would walk on two legs all the time. I think I heard it on like Joe Rogan or whatever, but it was like something like that, and there were like so many, like few of them. But I don't know how they
I like
where
that.
where
So
they
many,
hid.
few of them.
There were so few of them, but
They-
and they hid, and then I was just like, well, where could they all be? Like, there's no reason like this species
Maybe they're in
hides
the UFOs.
so well that we can't find them. But then again, like there's also like fishes, like jellyfish or other species of fish that we barely discover.
Because
So it's like
the ocean's so big.
That's
True.
because we can't go that deep yet.
But I'm sure that there's spots on like the continents that we haven't discovered either. So
So we
there's
at least
gotta
have
be
the
something there.
technology to view like above water pretty easily.
Yeah,
with, like
yeah.
satellites and shit. So
Mhm.
yeah, they can't hide that well.
I think that they could potentially hide very well, bro.
If they're so primitive, how do they have this tactical knowledge of to
Stay
evade
hidden.
our
I don't
fucking
think it's
technology? and
I don't
shit?
think it's just so like tactical like you say, but I think it's just like they don't want to be seen by other people or other
why?
species.
Like
Why-
most
what-
animals.
Have we killed them? What
I
reason do
don't
they
think
have
that they
to-
have, but I mean, you see like a deer, like for a split second, and like you make like a sound, and then it runs away. So it's got to be like that sort of like, defense mechanism. Like you see something, you
But,
run away.
I mean, we have many very clear in focus pictures of deer, even though they run away, as you said.
True. But I
Where are
feel
all the
like
pictures of Bigfoot?
I maybe
big
because
feats.
there's like so few of them. Maybe like they're just like they're so smart that they just know how to avoid us. I think.
They definitely would have died out by now if there was so few of them.
They would have to start inbreeding and then to be like mutated.
Maybe that's why they're so fucking big and hairy. Maybe it's like a mutation that
So
something
they're
must
probably
have
just
happened.
people that inbred and now they're
so much
these
so.
monsters in the hills.
Dude,
Living with
um,
mutants, bro.
they've-
I mean, it could be.
They're not
it's-
even human anymore.
Yeah, it's like it could be something like that. It could be. I don't know, man. UFOs and Bigfoot get me going because
Oh.
just seeing. I think you guys know that footage of
What about Nessie?
oh Nessie, bro. Holy fuck, bro.
What do you
I think
mean?
there was-
Holy fuck,
bro? I think I saw
It's just a fish.
No, dude, that's a
If
living
no one,
dinosaur.
if no one goes in the water, nothing happens. It's just in there by itself.
Yeah, leave it alone.
No.
Why do we need
Nessie
to know?
is not a
He
fish.
needs to capture it and
No,
gain
No,
its
I know
power.
that, but I'm saying it just lives in the water. So technically, if no one goes in the water, everyone's fine and dandy.
Yeah, but we can go in the water. People go in the water. People want to go in the water. There's this thing called deep sea exploration. Have you heard of this? People have the desire to discover things that they don't
But
understand.
Nessie's in Lake Loch Ness.
True. Yeah.
I mean, that's not an ocean. That's pretty small.
Japanese
I know that.
scientists
I know that. But
displaced.
I feel like I don't see a lot of people trying to find Nessie like there should be. Like there needs to be a committee
Yeah, why
to discover
is it
Nessie.
such a search? Isn't it a lake? Like it has an end.
Yeah, I know. So what the fuck is going on? I need to go
Then it's
there
not
and
there,
discover
bro.
it. No, dude. I think
not
it
that
is
hard to find.
No, I think it is there, but they know about it and they're covering it up.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
Because
What's the point?
I think Nessie could
So
be
the
a
local
modern
private
day.
owners can have it
I think
private.
Nessie could be a modern day dinosaur. I
So
really
why
think
would
that.
they hide that fact?
Wait, why would we freak out so bad? What, are we gonna form a mob because we gotta kill this dinosaur? We
Bro,
can't let it live.
I'm not sure, but I feel like the government
Isn't it a
they
different
just
country?
don't trust us.
Yeah.
Isn't it a different
It is, yeah.
Scotland,
It's Scotland, so
right?
we can't really
So
do
the
much
Scottish
about that.
government is
Yeah,
just
send the Scottish out
corrupt.
there. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know, bro. I feel like there's just so many things that they're out there that we should know about, but nobody's putting in the effort to do it.
Oh,
I really do.
he
Like,
took a jab at the scientific community.
yeah, I mean, like if
I
there
think
is
our
Nessie
efforts
out
are
there,
better spent elsewhere.
We need to have out
We don't
Nessie.
need to be looking for mystical creatures.
Okay, but if you're a scientist in the middle of Scotland and
If
you
I'm a
are
scientist, then I'm believing in facts, not fucking myth.
But the thing is, you chase the fact. Like if you think it's real, then you need to go to the ends of the
But
earth
they don't think it's real.
to prove that it
That's
is
the
a fact.
problem.
But okay, but we don't know if it's real unless we find it. Then it becomes a fact. You see, you have to chase the fact,
But it's
So
not a
Alex, go
guarantee
chase
that
it.
they'll
You
find
think it is a fact? Go do it. Go chase it.
bro.
Once this all blows
don't-
over, go
I-
to Scotland
Chase
and go
this.
find out.
I have no qualification to do that. Even the people who
Can
do
you
have the
swim?
qualification, I can swim, but not as good as Nessie. I bet. No fucking way, bro. Nessie. I don't even know if Nessie has legs or fins.
Wait, it has
If
fins.
it's in the water, it'd be fins.
Possibly, but what if it has fins and legs?
Okay, well,
think
it still has
anything
fins
does.
then.
Besides, like
True.
frogs.
True. Yeah, frogs. Yeah, you're right about that.
I don't think they have fins though.
Uh,
They just have
They have
legs.
webbed feet and hands.
webbed
and
legs.
whatnot.
Yeah, they could have that. Bro, I don't know. I just want Nessie and Bigfoot.
Go
if
find
they
it,
are
Alex.
real,
So,
I want to see them.
And don't come back until you have proof that Nessie is there.
You know, when I was a
Like
kid,
an up.
for a time, I wanted to be an archaeologist, or not an archaeologist, paleontologist.
Did this happen right after you watched Jurassic Park?
No, this was in junior high when I've already seen them, but I was like, you know what, that would be cool, like to dig and all that stuff, because
So-
I like
Digging.
I don't dig personally, but I
You
feel
dig
like
in
that would
Minecraft.
be fun to do.
Well,
When
you'd
you were
have
a
to
kid,
dig.
were you like gung ho on finding Santa Claus? Like, yeah.
Oh,
I
He'd
gotta
set
get 'em.
traps.
I gotta get him.
Bear
Shoot,
traps in the
dude.
house for Santa.
you know what? I can't remember when the news broke that he wasn't real.
Right under the cookies.
Do you remember that?
Maybe
No,
it
I
was when
think
you,
we
like,
just put
shot
two
your dad.
together from like, because we would always watch so many movies, so we
Yeah.
would know like, oh, a person in one movie can do another movie,
Yeah.
and then it's the same thing for like in the Santa Claus. Like, wait, that's Santa, but that's also this guy and this other
It's
thing.
also Tim Allen.
Yeah.
So then I think we just put it together by ourselves and just figured it out.
Yeah. I think
When
so.
none of us went through that cliche crisis, like what? and then our parents upped the ante, like, oh, he's real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Andrew probably was the calmest. Like, yeah, no, he's not real. Yeah, no, he's real. Nope. I'm not believing this. Sorry.
And then Andrew's little brother's just sitting there crying, like, what?
So, did everyone watch WandaVision?
Oh,
I
Professor, I didn't.
I haven't.
You did? Good.
I have not.
A+ for Andrew. Wait a minute. Hold on. This show came out on midnight.
Oh wait, he's not asking Zach, so that's why he didn't answer. Go on, Michael.
The show came out on midnight
Mhm.
on would that be Friday morning, Thursday night,
Thursday.
and you didn't
night.
watch it
I did not.
right
I
when it
did
came
not.
out?
No, I
What
didn't.
is- What's going on here? What's the deal?
I'll tell you this.
What's the dealio?
Once I okay.
Answer me. I'm kidding.
Yes. I think you guys all know where I stand on the MCU at the moment.
Wait, are
No,
you with
I
Zach?
actually don't.
Or wait,
I'm
are
kinda
you with Zach all the way out? Oh,
No.
First of
no.
all, disclaimer: by all the way out, that doesn't include the Spider-Man movie.
Mhm.
So, I mean everything else.
Mhm.
Because Zach's, I think, is all the way out, right? You're done completely.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are you
so-
with Zach or no? Because I remember after the second Spider-Man movie, you were fucking mad.
Yes. I was
kind of flip flopped.
I was super mad at that movie and just like the way that it went down.
Not only the movie, but the whole entire franchise.
Yeah, I was just like, you know what, bro? I maybe I'm just losing the charm. Maybe I'm like becoming more of an adult, and I just don't care about that stuff. And so,
Okay.
going back to WandaVision, what?
Bigfoot.
All right.
Hang on. Well, it's because I just don't like the way that the Spider-Man movies, the new ones,
Just
are being
admit
made.
you don't like the direction it's going.
Yeah, okay. I don't like the direction that it's going. I don't like it. And I was never excited. I was never wanting to watch WandaVision, to be honest with you. That one looked very, like, just, like, not for me. Like, the way that it was, like, being, like, a sitcom.
But it was like the
in
style from the shows when you were a
When
kid.
you were a kid.
Not
Like
true.
the 50s.
That's not. I
was
know.
already
You know what?
a teen
Actually, I
before.
should like that, but I just wasn't digging it from Marvel. I wasn't like liking like the vibe that I was, that it was going, and I didn't like think that it was gonna be all that needed to watch, like, or to consume, or like you need to watch this and that. And I'm like, the more I saw of it, the less I got interested in. I was just like, you know what? This doesn't look for me. And you know what? Maybe I just won't watch it. But if it's good, if it's like decent, I might give it a try. But like depending on like how like, corny that it goes with the '50s television style show with the, the live audience, I might like it. I don't know, but it just doesn't seem like it doesn't grab my attention really, for me to watch it. Even though that it is part of the whole. I would assume like it's gonna reveal some big things about the MCU, like more than just Wanda and Vision. I feel like it just doesn't like grasp my attention for me to want to watch it.
Okay. And Zach's he doesn't care. He
I
definitely
mean,
not
if I do like Vision, I think he was probably
I'm
one of my
surprised.
favorite. Mostly because I really like the actor that plays him. Like I liked a lot of the stuff that he's in, and then I thought Vision was kind of one of the cooler characters. I was really sad that they killed him. That definitely sucked out a lot of my desire to want to watch any more MCU stuff when he died. And
Is he your favorite before or no? Obviously
Probably.
before like Endgame, I guess. Because
Probably.
Okay.
But I mean, I might watch it if you say it's really good. Just because I'm sure it's going to be more like a self-contained story where I won't feel the need to keep watching all the other things. Like, I won't get super sucked into whatever storyline they're going to go into for all the movies and whatnot. So,
Are me and Andrew allowed to say spoilers?
Yeah, go ahead.
So far. All right.
Have you guys seen both
spoiler
episodes?
alert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Wait,
Everybody.
let me get first of all. Hang on, Michael. I was surprised that Andrew wanted to watch it, and he watched it on the day it came out.
It's Andrew. What do
midnight.
you mean? You're
TV.
surprised?
I know,
Okay.
I know, but it is Disney, it is Marvel. Where do you draw the line of your criticisms?
I enjoy most of the movies. I think. Let me see. The only one I think that's like actually bad, or the ones that are, they're only like a couple, like 3 or, but there's like almost 20 of them now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I only think like maybe 3 of them are actually bad. The other ones are just okay/good.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the ones that are great, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm more neutral. I enjoy most of it. There are some bad ones, but I enjoy most of it.
Okay. So going into this, did you think like this?
Going into this, I don't
Yeah.
even know if this is a series or not. Like, it's going to go on after this one season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So that part was like, like for other people, like I'm always going to watch it no matter what, but like for normal people, like, oh, if they like it, is it going to keep going? Or is this just a one-off to, set things up for other things? Like, that's kind of lame if it's just like that. But
Yeah.
in my mind, I think it's going to go that way. That's all I'll say right now before we get into it. Do you want to start it off, Michael? Like, going into what actually happens?
Yeah. I was just
Or what
gonna
you
say, I like the mystery of it.
Mhm.
I can't tell what the hell's going on. Like, I have so many theories and stuff, but it's like it does a good job. Me, the guy who likes to figure this shit out and see where they're going, I can't. Like, I'm watching it and I'm like, damn, they're really throwing me a lot of curveballs. Like, to me, it seems like Wanda and Vision are like caught in some kind of reality that she's made, like in her mind, because they're kind of safe, like from everything. Like at first, they're living out their little life in the TV show that they're in, but then it starts throwing hints at like people trying to talk to them. It's like they're in the Upside Down from Stranger Things, and everyone's trying to like speak to them, and they can kind of hear them, but then it's like they go back to thinking that that's actually their lives. But I feel like the show is meant to be, it's meant to bridge, like, I don't even know what would be at the start, but it's meant to bridge everything to like the whole multiverse crap with Doctor Strange that Doctor Strange is going to be bringing in.
Do you think actually, no, never mind. I was going to ask you if it fucks everything up because, Black Widow was supposed to come out, but I forgot that movie's like set years in the past.
I forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, it's been on the back burner for so long. Unfortunately, it's
Rip.
one of those. It's like Top Gun.
Or like Internals, because I remember that was supposed to come out too, but that got shoved. So I was wondering if this coming out now ruins their timeline, but I doubt it.
And to be honest, Alex, this show, it seems like it's gonna get like serious pretty fast because they've already gone like they started. I don't know, Andrew. What year would you say the first episode like took place?
I would say like fucking legit 1950.
Yeah,
And then the next
like
one was
like 10 years.
Yeah, 1960, 1965, something like that. And then I don't know about you, Michael, but literally Friday morning, I saw an ad on Twitch and for the show, and almost everything was nothing on the ad was nothing from the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, it was like all ready to when they're in color.
And I was like,
stuff.
what the fuck? So my theory was, before I even went in, or after the first 2 episodes, I thought, okay, if they hold back like what the hell's happening until the very end, I think you won't have to watch it. It won't be must-watch TV.
So
because if it's just building up to like this one moment at the very end, and then then I could just tell Alex in 5 seconds, and he doesn't have to watch the show at all. But I think they're gonna hella get into what's going on fast, so it is gonna become worth watching.
So
I think.
Did you watch both episodes back to back?
Yeah.
Are they long or no?
The first one's like a little under 30 minutes, and the other one's a little under 40 minutes.
Okay, so there's like not like a time limit
No.
like most shows. Okay, cool. And you said like, are the first like 2 episodes like drastically different from each other, or do they like sort of bridge things like?
What do you mean
those
bridge?
first? Like not bridge things, but like
yeah. No, they're together. Like there's characters in the first episode that are in the second one, and they remember their exchanges from the other one.
Because when you said like the 50s and then it jumps like a decade, I would assume like it would be sort of different, like setting wise, maybe different characters.
Oh no,
like
the
that?
setting is the exact same. It's just the style that it's being presented in.
Oh, okay, I got it.
And then even the second characters, like they'll start asking questions that's like, it's like part of the script of the show or whatever, and then they're like, "Who are you?" And they're like, "I don't know." And it's like they almost start realizing what's happening, and then boom, like something else happens that kind of realigns them back to that they're in a TV show. And then there's these other things that happen that are really eerie that I like. There's like these little commercial breaks in the middle of the episodes.
Oh, I like those.
In the first one, it was like an ad for a toaster, and it was like Stark Industries toaster, but it doesn't mention Tony Stark at all or Iron Man or anything. Then the second ad was like for a watch, and it was like, oh, you need a Strucker watch, which is the what was he in? He was.
I couldn't tell if he was in the shows or he was in the second Avengers movie.
I think he was in the shows, and then they brought him in at the very beginning of Age of Ultron. I think he was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. somewhere. But I like those because I'm like, why is it like hinting at stuff that's like a part of the real world? But yeah, I still can't tell if they're like in some kind of dream, they're under some kind of mind control or what. But I like how mysterious it is.
So do you think that it's gonna get bigger and expand more? Like maybe we'll get like more characters from the MCU in it? Maybe, no?
No, I don't think so at all. I don't know. I can't tell.
One of the ads shows like the real world, I guess, if you want to call it, and you can see the Asian guy from Ant-Man and the Wasp, the guy that had him like on house arrest.
Oh yeah.
You guys remember that? Like, he's in it. I don't know.
Randall Park,
why
I
he's
think his
there.
name is. Yeah.
But everyone else, like, they've never been in the MCU before. So
Seems like the show, like right now, like from everything that I've heard, it's very different from like any of the movies that they've ever done.
Oh yeah.
Like super different. So I think that would be, it would probably make me want to watch it because, like, if it is like gonna be different, right now, I'm kind of for that because I've seen like all the movies and they're all kind of the same. They all kind of do like the same thing.
Especially after Phase 1, they are all the same.
They're all the same basically. So like,
wait, so are you like? Does that mean you're excited for Falcon and Winter Soldier? Because that's gonna be the same.
no,
as the
I'm not.
movies.
I don't care about that.
Oh,
either.
that will be
Yeah.
exactly the same.
The only thing I really want to see from Marvel right now
It's Loki, right?
is no, fuck
Okay.
fuck Loki.
I tried.
What if?
No, not what if. I want to see
She-Hulk.
No, Fantastic Four. I gotta
That's
see
not
how
a
that
movie.
is.
That's not a
I'm
show.
talking about the show.
Oh, the show. The show. I think the
Loki.
one show I really want to see is what's it called? Moon Knight. I want to see Moon Knight. I want to see if
that's
that's
a
kinda
show?
cool. Yeah,
Thought that was a movie. Damn.
I'm pretty
Can't keep
sure
track
it is
anymore.
a show. I think that was announced a while ago, but yeah.
Didn't the villain just get announced? Or the guy who's gonna be playing the villain?
Who was it?
Ethan Hawke.
Oh, cool.
But so none of the like new shows that are gonna come out recently or soon, you're not gonna watch any of those, or they don't pique your interest. So
Not-
that'd be like She-Hulk or this, the Winter Soldier show, or
Yeah.
Loki.
Is Doctor Strange that a movie?
Not
Or is
yet.
that a...
That's a movie.
That's a movie. Yeah.
Okay.
No, not yet, because I feel like that these shows are kind of going to be like a bit of like a transition period into the newer phase whenever they like finally announce like
But wait a minute, movies are supposed to come out as the shows are gonna come out.
yeah.
So aren't the movies not transition?
Well, which movies are going to be coming out then? Like what movies are coming out?
Spider-Man.
That Internals movie, the Spider-Man movie, the
Black Widow.
something else. I forgot
Black
the
Widow.
name of it.
no.
I
Oh,
mean, Black Widow is like basically just not even a part of it. It's kind of just its own thing on the side. since it's in
I
the past,
wasn't really
for the most
interested
part.
in Black Widow, to be honest with you, because it is a prequel and because it is like she's already dead, bro. Come on, what's happening here?
Or wasn't that supposed to come out like last
Last year.
year?
Yeah,
Yes.
last.
Does it
April,
have
I
a
think.
release date, or are they just gonna wait?
I don't think it has a release date, and they're still waiting on it. So it's like, bro, like that's so old.
I mean, that movie's probably just it's done, sitting on a shelf, just waiting for
Yep,
like theaters to open so they could make money. But
Mhm. Like again with the movies, Eternals, Shang-Chi, I don't know, man.
But those are movies.
I
So you're saying they're
understand
not
that.
gonna connect.
But I feel like those are just going to be like transitional movies to see who we get next, who comes out of that. Because I feel like the Shang-Chi movie is going to be a movie, but I feel like they're not going to get another movie. It's going to be like another series. You know what I'm saying?
What is this movie he's talking about?
Nine Rings.
Shang-Chi, the Legend of like the Nine Rings or whatever. I don't even know what it's about.
It's supposed
really.
to be what the Mandarin is actually supposed to be all about, not the weird one that they had. in Iron
The
Man
weird
3.
twist.
the actor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But then I saw like, oh, Chris Evans might be coming back as Steve Rogers.
Dude, that pissed me off.
Yeah, dude.
So much,
that was
dude.
horrible. That was like,
Why?
oh, yeah, Robert Downey Jr. doesn't want to
They-
come back, but we can't really sustain any fans that we had before, so we got to bring back Chris Evans. That's what it feels like to me. Like, it feels like they don't have enough, like, that they don't think that it could stand with the characters that they have now. I feel like that's, like, such,
I feel
like,
the opposite.
Really?
I feel like there's gonna be some bullshit thing that they're gonna have.
Mm-hmm.
Like not bullshit. I mean, like he's gonna come back, but not as like, oh, he's in the movies or oh, he's alive. I think it's like a cameo thing.
Oh, okay. Like,
It better be a cameo. It better not be. He's young again and Captain
Oh,
America.
like someone travels back in time. Oh, we need you.
oh, dude. Like, the reason why I wasn't, like, so interested in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier is because, like, the more I see
Such
of that,
disrespect to
the
Captain
more I
America.
see of that, like, the more I'm like, bro, just go fucking let Sam Wilson be Captain America now, bro. I want that. I don't want him to be Falcon
Isn't that
no
what
more.
it's leading up to?
Yeah, I think it is, but I feel like it's gonna take longer than one season to do it.
Really?
Yeah, I do, dude. Like the way what I've seen from the trailers and all that, I'm like, bro, when is he gonna use the shield? Let's go, bro. You're now
But
Captain
then wouldn't
America.
they call it like a mini series then, rather than a TV show?
Yeah.
Because then that would be like a defined end. Because if he turns into Captain America, it can't be Falcon and Winter Soldier. It'd be Captain America and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would
It's kind of weird calling him that.
Yeah, but I want that to happen. I want Anthony Mackie to be Captain America so badly. Like that would make me want to watch the show. If he was actually gonna
I
be
feel like in the
Captain
trailer it
America.
showed him using the shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's still flying. I want him to be like, I don't know if like in the comic books, like when he becomes Captain America.
Why
if it's
can't he
some,
fly and use
What
the
if it's
shield?
some
That's
BS
even better.
like in Daredevil season 1? He ain't Daredevil until the very end.
Yeah,
True.
You think Oliver Queen was Green Arrow right away? No, he was
He was the Hood.
and then the Arrow, and then Green Arrow.
But the show is called Daredevil. He's going to you inevitably
Daredevil
know
until the end, though.
that you inevitably know that he's going to be Daredevil at some
First, he's
part in the
he's
show.
just the devil of Hell's Kitchen. He's not even Daredevil. So it's all a process.
Wait, I have a question. Probably
Yeah.
comic book question. How does this Sam Wilson guy become Captain America? Is there like a serum, or does he literally just use the shield?
No,
and
he
he's
just uses
normal.
He's
So
just
he's
normal.
not like a superhuman.
No, it's just Steve Rogers passing it on because he's all old and
But
wrinkly.
then is he even like super then? Like, does he fly in the comic books? Like, how is he even special then, other than the shield?
He uses both the wings
so-
and the shield. Then eventually he
combines
dips and drops the wings and only the shield.
Bro, that would be so much cooler. Because he's not.
I guess,
he's
and
not,
that's just Captain America again. He's not his own
Yeah, but he's-
thing. He's just
It's Captain America, but worse because he doesn't have super strength.
Yeah.
He's
That's
just
true.
a guy. Like, he tries to punch somebody, it's not gonna knock him out. It's just gonna be like somebody punching you.
this way. He's doing his own thing. It's not. Oh, you're just.
We'll
it's
see.
Me.
We'll see.
I know we'll see, but I
Calm down.
I like Anthony Mackie a lot, and I feel like they need to get him in that suit. It would
Yeah,
make me
Zach-
so happy if they did that.
I'm gonna come into your turf a little bit, just real quick. In Game of Thrones, when spoiler alert, everybody, when Jon Snow gets fucking shish kebabbed, and then they bring him back, was that in the books, or was that because the fans were just
That's
so...
not in the books yet. The I think the last page of the last book that is written is him dying, like laying there in the
in
snow
the
after
unreleased
being
book, right? Because there's supposed to be multiple books still.
I like the last one that has been released
Oh,
so
okay,
far.
okay.
So like all the book readers knew about that, but that's where all their knowledge stopped basically.
So then, was
So
there like
everything
an
past
outcry?
that, no, I'm sure he's gonna come back because, I mean, there's so much that hints like him being the most important character. So
Okay, I
he
thought
has
it
to
was
come back.
like
I
they
think that's
did it
just gonna
for the
be
fans.
a spoiler for the book readers now because like I think that has to happen in the books. Otherwise, the story is gonna be completely different.
So
I was gonna
Yeah,
compare. What's his name? Chris Evans coming back. as
No,
Steve
I
Rogers to
it's
that.
not. At least I'm pretty certain that it's not because of fan backlash or anything.
Okay.
if he were to come back, apparently he is, but which way him coming back would not make you mad, Michael?
Just staying an old man, like
Mm.
just giving words of wisdom to Sam. If he's like, I don't know.
You're saying that would
If
be
you-
bad or not be
No,
bad?
that I'd be fine.
Oh, okay,
I would be
okay.
fine with that.
Like
Yeah,
just
I would be
cameo an
fine
old
with that,
man
too.
on a chair.
If they're like, let's just go to the quantum realm real quick and grab good old Steve.
That would be pretty
That's
bad.
That would be
Handsome
bad.
Like they just
Hulk,
get him back.
Just figures out time travel again in an afternoon.
Yeah.
I think that would be bad if they go into the quantum realm and literally bring back Captain America, like Chris Evans, like Avengers 1 guy, like, oh god, no, I'm out. I would literally like
You'd
quit
walk
right.
away.
I would be like, no, I've seen this too many times. But I think what would really get me mad is if we see old man Steve Rogers suit up as
Fighting?
Captain
That's
America.
not gonna happen.
I know that's not gonna happen, but if they did that, oh my god, I would be like,
I think they could do that in like an Avengers movie down
Yeah.
the road, like just for like a scene or like two, like he has to shoot up one last time and then he dies or something like that.
yeah, but I feel like that would just ruin the moment in Endgame when he's like, gives him the shield. That's it. And also be like, bro, were you lying about your fucking health? Like, you literally are just sitting in the chair, like, barely moving, and now you get up, like, daddy's got to go to work?
Doing all these
Like,
flips
what the
and
fuck?
shit.
You lied to Stam! What are you doing? I would be so mad at that. That would
Did he actually say he like can't do anything anymore? I thought he was just like, hey, I'm done. Like I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore.
No, but he was just like, he did his thing. He
He's just
saved the
settled.
world. He was done with it, and he's like, this is yours now. And I was like, well, I'm okay. Like, and then he looked obviously old. Like he would proceed it like he cannot do fighting anymore. So like,
I mean, he's a super soldier.
I don't. I don't care. Don't pull that shit on me. Don't pull
doesn't
that
care.
shit on
You
me.
mean the literal premise of the character? Don't bring that up. Okay.
Yeah. Don't. You've already gone in a way. You've shown your audience that hey, he's fucking old. He no longer fights. Here's your shield, Sam. You can't just do that and like say, oh, I could have done that, but you know what? I just want to give it to you. But hey, I'll take that back. I don't want
Bruce
that.
Banner still turns into the Hulk when he's like 70, bro, 80. He's like old. He's got fucking long ass white hair.
I cannot wait to see Mark Ruffalo
Is
in
Hulk
the
old
old
then?
man
Oh
costume.
man. You know what? I was thinking about
That
that.
is
I
the
would have been
one
much
thing-
happier if they got like Eric Bana to be Bruce Banner again. I would have been fine with that.
And you know what? We weren't saying, or I wasn't saying that in the beginning with Ruffalo. Towards the end, oh dear God.
But that's not his fault.
I was just like, I'm done with
That's
this
not
guy.
his fault, though.
Yeah, I know that. But I just feel like he, as the Hulk, as Bruce Banner, like he knew like people only like me when I'm green and it's not really me. So he's just like, I'm not gonna try anymore.
I feel like that's just the problem with the Hulk, though.
Yeah, that's why they made Sexy Hulk. Like,
I
you
couldn't
have to
handle
make
him
me
as-
Sexy Hulk.
I couldn't handle Smart Hulk the way he was talking. I was like, bro, I want to punch this guy in the face, bro.
And then he
Oh
like,
my
I think,
God.
isn't it like when he's like in like
Physical
the-
violence.
when he
These
they're-
are confusing times when he's in the restaurant and he's eating all that fucking breakfast and shit.
say
Yeah, I hated
green,
that.
piss off.
And
No,
he dabs. He dabs.
Dabs.
Oh, I
like,
love
oh,
that.
dude.
I remember that. I was like,
Damn.
that was horrible. I was just like, dude, I'm done with this. But yeah, so WandaVision's good.
I like it.
You like it? Would you recommend this?
I would.
Nah,
I mean, we're only 2 episodes in, so
I don't know.
Is
To
it
you-
weekly?
To you, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could recommend it to Zach.
Really? To me, yes.
I would say yes, because I don't know if they're gonna keep everything so close to their chest all the way till the end. Because if they do that, then like, probably not.
And do you think it's going to be a very contained story with the characters that we already know? You think it's going to branch out and be like super MCU-y?
Maybe at
I don't
the
think they
very
can.
end. I don't
know if
Yeah,
they-
I don't. That's hard because I don't know. Because okay, so obviously the people writing this, like Kevin Feige and all of them, they know what's going on and everything and how it connects. But since we don't, and since like the last movie was Spider-Man, and in that movie they don't even go into it, like what's the state of everything else after.
Yeah.
So I can't answer that because I don't know.
Now, you wouldn't recommend it to Zach?
I don't think you would. No. Not right now.
well, so far it's pretty different from their usual.
Yeah, on that
Yeah,
aspect,
from what you
then
guys
I
were
would
saying,
recommend
I
to
was like,
Zach, 'cause
okay,
it's nothing
maybe I'll
like
check it out
anything else
because
that they've
you guys were
made.
saying it's very different and like you don't even know what's going
It
to
is.
happen. So I'm like,
It's kind of freaky.
maybe I'll
kinda-
check it out because I'm kind of.
Well, you know what? You might get scared, Alex. I don't
For
know.
real?
You might get there. There's a part where some guy's choking. You might get a little scared.
A horror.
Nightmares.
It was some kind of like exorcism kind of stuff. I don't even know. whether
I'm
it's-
fine with waiting until the season's over. Then you guys can tell me
Yeah.
if I should watch it or not. 'Cause, I mean,
I
I don't have much drive to watch it unless you guys say like, "Hey, you'll enjoy it." I'll be like, "Okay,
Unless-
sure, why not?"
Unless we're screaming at you with passion to watch it.
No,
I get
that
it.
I'm telling you do that, I will never watch it.
Oh.
I read that something the plot for the Lord of the Rings show.
Yeah.
Was
the
revealed.
synopsis.
Yep.
I didn't even.
Give me a very short summary.
Yeah,
of it,
because
Alex.
I
Zach,
didn't
one of
read
you.
it. So I have no
I
idea
read
what
it,
it's about.
so it's pretty in depth. It follows like they talk about the kingdoms of Middle Earth, Numenor. You know, they're gonna be like going to like.
Noon.
Huh?
No.
Bless you. Did you just sneeze? What did you just say?
What are you talking about?
What did you say?
Numenor.
I don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
explain.
That okay,
please.
so that is the island of where like the descendants of Aragorn's like race is from. Like they're like super high beings of men.
Okay, so ancient men. That's where they came from.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Ancient ancient men, but they're not like
I love how he got
they're
that
more
in
like
2 words.
Aragorn. You know, like they live very long, and like that's like the true like heroes of Numenor or whatever. There's going to be like other cities within Middle Earth of like Lindon, and then I think they had like the Lonely Mountain or whatever.
They got London.
And like
Okay, here.
stuff like that.
Alex, do you mind if I take over?
No, yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Hit me with it.
Sorry, so it's gonna just be thousands of years before Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. It's gonna be ancient humans and their kingdom, how it falls when Sauron comes, corrupts them, and their fight with Sauron against the elves as well, which is Linden and the forging of the great rings and whatnot. So
Nice.
that's
Okay.
That's the whole thing. There you go.
Sweet. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
I'm a little excited.
I'm super excited. Like that. That sounds super cool. They have so much freedom to do so many things because, like, there's the framework for everything that happens around that time, but they have so much freedom to kind of change things up a little bit. They're like they can just do their own interpretation. I don't think it's going to step on anybody's toes. Be like, no, this is not how it was.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they can just do so many things, and
They can.
if they're
yeah.
competent, they should be really good.
It should be good, but the thing is, I think that they I just don't want them to do like, and I know like from the time period they kind of can't, but like don't like reference anything from like Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. Please don't. I would hate that. If they did that, then it's like, oh no, you're thinking too inside baseball here. Go
One
bigger.
thing would be referenced, probably.
Oh, maybe a few characters like obviously Elrond.
I mean, there would be a few characters that are alive. They're going to
Yeah.
be in both,
Yeah, they should be.
but probably not played by the same actors.
Oh yeah, that'll be. I'm open to that. I want to see who can be like a younger Elrond or whatever. You know.
Wait, I thought you said descendants. Do you mean ancestors of Aragorn?
Yeah.
Okay,
Ancestors.
I was like, oh, it's Aragorn's children. Yeah, I was confused on which end, if it was the past
no.
or the future.
It's
All right.
way, way in the past.
Like 3,000. Like I think it'll end where like the Lord of the Rings begins.
That end
That
where
end of battle.
what is it? The men and the elves fight at Mordor.
Yeah, with the seal door.
There's not going to be some kind of like prophecy, like there's Frodo Baggins, or just name drop him.
Well, we don't know that. We can only hope that never is in the show.
Because there is no prophecy about any of that.
Okay, cool.
So
Prophecies are the worst.
yeah.
If they bring that up, then you're gonna
There's
know.
only one prophecy, I think, in all of Lord of the Rings, and it's how the Witch King dies. That might be in the show.
Ah, some Harry Potter shit. All right.
Fucking
Yeah.
love Harry Potter.
But I
Sorry,
mean,
Alex.
that's a pretty vague
I'm so
reference. So
sorry.
I don't think it's going to be all that bad.
Well, isn't there sort of a prophecy like in the Lord of the Rings, like only the King of Gondor can command the army of the dead?
There's
So-
no Army of the Dead yet.
I know, but in Lord of the Rings, like in
But
general.
I'm saying, like, for this
Doesn't no
time,
one know
there's
that,
no
though?
prophecy.
Oh yeah,
or
yeah, yeah,
anything
yeah,
like
but,
that.
yeah. And that
And
time,
that's also
pretty
that's
much.
not really a prophecy. That's just like that's just a fact.
like
That's how
some-
it is.
Yeah, that's some insider shit that
but
only
it-
like a couple people know. Cause
Like he's the only one that actually has the power to control them, like to touch them. 'Cause-
and everyone thinks the sword's gone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
they think
sword.
it's-
That's
and
not-
Aragorn can actually touch them because he has the royal blood and stuff. But nobody else can.
So wouldn't that sort of become a prophecy? Like because it takes so much time for it to happen. Like at first it was like a debt you had to pay, but then since it didn't happen, it's like okay, so many years, so many like thousands of years have passed. Like it almost kind of becomes like a prophecy in a way. But again, it kind of isn't because like
I wouldn't
what
call
you just
that
said.
a prophecy.
So what would you define a prophecy then?
Like a story,
like
or
saying-
like it's like a little.
It's a prediction. Like
Yeah,
in
prediction.
1,000 years, a boy is gonna find a ring in a cave, and then his nephew's gonna take it all the way to Mount Doom.
All specific.
It's usually not that specific.
Okay.
I mean,
We're gonna
that's
be a little bald
basically what it
fucker
is.
who's
Yeah.
gonna bite one of them on the neck.
Yeah, fall off the cliff and go into lava.
Or like in is Harry Potter a prophecy or no?
Voldemort was told that he's gonna die by like
That's a prophecy.
yeah.
I would
was
only
foretold
say
how he
that
would die.
because in Harry Potter, every fucker knows that Voldemort's trying to get Harry the entire fucking
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. And who told Voldemort that he was going to die?
The crazy lady that reads the fucking tea shit.
When was this?
I just read about this the other day. It's probably in the books. I don't think it's mentioned in the movies,
No,
but
it's
this is
not.
how
Yeah.
this is how he learns.
Yeah, because in the movie it starts off like he's like trying to hunt down Harry Potter,
Well,
but he fails, right? But who
Yeah.
tells him like at the beginning of that?
I just told you, Madame Zeroni, whatever her name is, with who reads the
tea.
leftover.
In the movies,
shit.
they explain
but
it
is-
as
but that's in the
like,
third movie,
because he
right?
tried to kill him, and then the scar connects them. So that's how they
That's when
explain it
she's
in the
talking
movie.
to Harry. I'm talking about. She says this to Voldemort.
She
tells
was
him.
there at the beginning.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
no,
maybe this was when he was back in high school, maybe or
When he was
fucking
at
Voldemort.
Hogwarts and
I
whatnot.
don't know. she's the one who told Voldemort that's how he's gonna die.
Okay.
And so he freaked out, and he's like, I gotta kill this baby. I can't let him live, or else I'm gonna die.
That's actually pretty cool. I forgot about that about Harry Potter. That's why he tried to kill Harry, because he was gonna destined to kill him. That's crazy. I like that. That was pretty cool.
It's like it's some shit like not like only one of them can live. Like only one of them has to die. Something like that. So.
Well, I think that's it for right. Anything else that happened this week?
No. Not really.
No.
I saw something about Cyberpunk, like the developers or somebody coming out and saying apologizing about it. Was that
they just
anything
laid out
big?
a roadmap for updates and DLC and stuff like that?
Ooh, that's gonna bite them in the ass if they can't fulfill that.
If they can't what?
If they can't fulfill their dates on the
I don't
roadmap.
think people will
I don't think
care
there
anymore.
were dates.
There are dates, or there's time.
They gave a
periods.
vague thing saying like,
No, I mean,
hey, in the second half of the year, we're gonna release this update.
No, I meant before the game came out. I don't think there was dates for
I know,
future content.
but now there's like sort of like a window.
Oh,
of when
now
you
there
should
is.
expect like a patch or an update or
But
whatever.
I think people will be very understanding now if they delay it. They'll be like, yeah, you know what? You didn't delay the game. Please delay these updates. Fine. Just do it right.
But then I saw something else that came out today. It was like right before we recorded, like somebody like said like the developers knew that it was coming out like not ready or something
sure
like
they
that.
did.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't like super, and then like I think a developer commented on it, but it was like right before we recorded, so I couldn't really read into it. But yeah, nothing else.
No.
You guys are good?
Yep.
All right, everybody, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching on YouTube, listening on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, Out of the Ordinary Friends, and we'll see you guys next week.